One who is mindful in all actions finds the path to liberation in every step. Brothers and sisters in the Dhamma, let me ask you something. When does your spiritual practice begin? Is it when you sit in silence to meditate? Is it when you bow before the Buddha? Is it when you chant words of wisdom? No, it is now, this very moment. If you think spirituality is something separate from daily life, you've already lost half the battle. Dhamma is not something you pick up and put down. Like a book, Dhamma is life itself. The Buddha didn't teach us to practice only in temples. He taught us to practice in every breath, every step, every thought, every word, and every action. Many people say, "But my life is so busy. How can I find time to practice?" The wise do not wait for time. They turn every moment into practice. And today, I will show you how. 1. Brushing your teeth, brushing your mind. How do you brush your teeth? Do you rush through it, lost in thoughts of yesterday and worries of tomorrow? Or do you truly arrive, feeling the crisp splash of water, the cool sting of mint, the rhythmic motion of bristles against enamel? Most people brush their teeth absent-mindedly, but a wise person, they use this simple act to train the mind. Think of a sculptor carving a masterpiece. Every stroke of the chisel removes imperfections. Every movement brings clarity. Brushing your teeth can be the same. Each stroke sweeps away not only plaque, but also the dust of distraction. Each rinse is a cleansing, not just of the mouth, but of the wandering mind. The story of the restless traveler. A traveler once asked a sage, "Where can I find peace?" The sage smiled and handed him a cup of tea. "Wash this cup with full awareness," he said. The traveler was confused but obeyed, and as he carefully washed the cup, something remarkable happened. His restless mind settled, and for the first time, he tasted silence. Peace was not in the mountains, not in a monastery. It was in the simple act of doing one thing with full presence. So tomorrow morning, when you pick up your toothbrush, do not let it be just another habit. Let it be a meditation. Because the way you do small things is the way you do everything. 2. Walking, the path to enlightenment. Do you walk like a machine, rushing, lost in worries? Or do you feel the earth beneath your feet, the rhythm of your breath, the movement of your body? If you walk with mindfulness, you are already practicing meditation, not in a temple, but in the streets, the office, the supermarket. The Masters. Lesson in walking. A young man once asked a wise teacher, "Master, my mind is always restless. I overthink, I worry, I regret. How can I find peace?" The master smiled, stood up, and walked forward one step, then another, and another. The young man looked at him, confused. "Master, I don't understand." The master pointed at his feet. "Do you see? Every step forward is a step away from regret. Every step forward is a step away from worry. If you truly walk, you cannot be anywhere else. When you walk, just walk." That day, he understood. Peace is not found by running away from life, but by stepping fully into it. So my friend, next time you walk, don't just move your feet. Walk like the Buddha. Step with presence. Step with peace. Step as if each moment is a sacred gift, because it is. 3. Eating, a sacred offering. You eat in a rush, barely tasting your food. Or do you eat with gratitude, knowing that every grain of rice, every fruit, every drop of water is a gift? The monk and the bowl of rice. A great teacher once told his students, "Before you eat, pause. Look at your food. See the rain, the soil, the sunlight that made it possible. See the farmers, the hands that harvested it. Then take a bite, not just with your mouth, but with your whole being." Food is not just for the body. It is also for the mind. If you eat with greed, you feed your cravings. If you eat with mindfulness, you nourish your wisdom. So next time you eat, do not eat like a hungry ghost. Eat like a monk, slowly, mindfully, with full awareness. 4. Working, a great meditation. Many people think work is separate from spiritual life. But why? Can you work without greed, without anger, without ego? Can you work with kindness, patience, and mindfulness? Then your work becomes a path to enlightenment. The story of Giorano, the cobbler in a small village. There was a cobbler named Giorano. Every shoe that passed through his hands became a work of art, not because he sought wealth, but because he worked with love and devotion. One day, a wealthy merchant said, "Giorano, why do you waste your time on shoes? You should seek something greater in life." Giorano smiled and held up a half-repaired sandal. "My friend, this sandal belongs to a farmer who walks 10 miles every day to feed his family. If I do not mend it well, his feet will suffer. Is this not a great service?" His hands stitched shoes, but his heart stitched wisdom into life. So, my friend, whatever work you do it with awareness, do it with love, do it with wisdom. Conclusion: your whole life is the path. There is no practice time and ordinary time. Every moment is practice. So from today, do not say, "I have no time to practice." Instead say, "Every moment is my practice." Because one day, without even realizing it, you will find yourself already on the shores of nirvana. The path is not somewhere far away. It is right where you stand. Walk it with wisdom, and you will never be lost. May you all be well, happy, and peaceful. May you turn every moment into wisdom. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.